Hey everyone, so today's video is just going to be about me trying to catch all these fish and move them out to a outdoor pond. So I ordered some higher end guppies and they're coming on Monday, I think. So I have to get rid of all these endlers and move them to the outdoor pond. So I will catch all of them and get back to you guys. Just give me a sec. Okay, so I got most of them out. There's still around 50 or 60 stragglers in here, but I didn't want to leave all these fish in here in this little cup for too long. They've been here for about 5 minutes. I decided that using a ginormous net would be the best way to catch as many as possible at once. So it was pretty easy to catch most of them. They're not very fast or anything, so it's pretty simple to catch them. I had some cases of them jumping on the floor, which is kind of bad, but other than that, it was pretty easy. So I'm gonna bring them outside and then I'll show you guys the pond. All right, so here's the pond. And yeah, there's already a couple hundred of these in here. There's probably 200 fish in here already. But yeah, these were kind of like the test ones. I put about 50 in here the first week. And this pond's about, I don't know, I think a month old or so. And all I did was cap the bottom. I put a bunch of dirt on the bottom and then capped it with a bunch of gravel. And for the first few weeks, I had a big issue with brown water. And you can kind of see it's still there, but I've just been doing 50% water changes on this thing, just getting the standard Home Depot bucket and just getting a bunch of water out and then using the hose and just putting it back in. It takes like 5 minutes. It's really simple and it works really good. And the plants in here are growing really good. I think the dirt is very useful. The dwarf sedge in here is doing good. Ludwigia is growing like crazy, and you can kind of see here the new growth is I don't know, I don't think you can see it that well, but the new growth is very different from the indoor growth. You can see here how close here, let me try to do this without screwing up. Okay, so you can see kind of here how long the stem is when compared to down here. This part was grown in my house in the shrimp tank with really high light, and there's a lot less stem and there's a lot more leaves, and here there's a big stem and a lot more leaves. So that's kind of what happens when there's a lot less light. Alright, so here's all the fish. I think it'll be a cool shot if I just pour them in. They'll be fine. Honestly, they're really hardy. And the Philadelphia cream cheese bucket. But yeah, so you can kind of see just me pouring all of the fish in. Yeah, so there's and you can kind of see all the light ones that you're seeing right now are all the ones I just put in, and then the dark ones are not, because they kind of changed color to try to blend in more with this little cup thing. There's a couple snails in here. I don't know. I'll get them out probably. But in the rest of them, once they start getting used to this environment, they'll really start changing color back to what they were before. And sorry about the glare. There's nothing I can really do. But yeah, I need to go catch the rest of them. And basically, this pond's doing really good. All I did was use just some random organic dirt. I don't even remember. Just make sure there's not that many wood chips and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. And then cap it with some cheap Petco gravel, the black gravel. That's all I did. And stick this in here, and it works really good. So yeah. All right, so we're back inside, and now comes the hard part: catching all the stragglers in here, which is going to be a really big pain. What I'm planning on doing is just trying to keep on scooping them out. Probably will take a while. Catching the first 200 of them or 250 of them is super easy, and then catching the remaining 40 or 50 is the really annoying part. So I'll get back to you guys when I finish catching them, which could take a while. So yeah. Okay, so I managed to catch almost all of them. There's still a couple stragglers, but I just kind of got impatient. I don't want to sit here and keep scooping more fish out, so I'll probably just throw some food in the net later today or tomorrow or something, and then yeah, they'll probably just swim in the net. I'll just scoop them all out. But here's what I just caught out. There's a lot more than I honestly thought there was going to be. I thought there was going to be half this amount maybe. There's almost 100 fish in here, and I did not think there was that many. It makes me wonder how many are in the other bucket. But yeah, I'm probably just going to go dump these guys in the pond. So yeah, and I'll talk more about the pond in a sec. Alright, so we're back at the pond again. So I'm just gonna dump all these fish in, and you can see kind of here, you can see now that most of the fish I dumped in about 15-20 minutes ago have changed to a darker color. So yeah, that's just, yeah. And here's all the fish that I'm dumping in now, and you can see how light they are. There's a lot of them in here, and you can see once they go in the tank, they kind of look albino almost. But yeah, so overall the pond's been doing really good. The plants have been growing really well, actually. I think it's because they're not getting that much light, so they're growing a lot faster. Like in my shrimp tank, they're getting blasted with light, so they're growing a lot denser and closer together. But in this, they're just getting sunlight. But I'm planning on keeping these guys in here year round, and I know I have way too many fish in here. I'm gonna start selling some soon. So if you guys are interested, I'll put my website link in the bottom, and you can buy some of these or some of my other fish. If not, that's totally fine. I don't know, I just need to get rid of some of them, and I can't really get rid of the females around here. The stores only take the males, so I'm kind of always stuck with so many fish. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. But yeah, I'll probably be making another video in a couple of days about the guppies I'm getting in the mail. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.